Yeah. I mean, sometimes you hit things and sometimes you miss things.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing to think about.
And don't miss the next episode of Game and Chat, where we discuss...
Gaming and...
chatting!
You're ruining it by adding absolutely brilliant vocals and making it such...
Wait, I'm gonna do a Brental floss with lyrics. Do a Brental floss with lyrics.
Right,
this is our game that we will play. It is Futurama.
It's really great. It's a good game.
I like to play the game.
Like to play. And everyone's favorite Disney conglomerate.
Do. Disney's basically just gonna take over the world at this point. Like that. Do you think by 2039 they will own a majority of everything?
2066.
2066.
2066.
2066.
2077.
Isn't that when Futurama takes place? 2066.
Yeah, basically, you've got the law down. Look, Bender.
Whoa!
He's been stealing
He's
things.
in the void.
He's always doing that. He's always stealing things.
He's in the Matrix.
He stole us. He opened his pantry doors.
Have you seen the guy who remastered Simpsons Hit and Run?
Yeah,
recently?
there's two different people doing that
At the same time.
They both have a different, complete vision of the game.
Yeah, they all view the same game like completely differently, like how they imagined it when they were kids.
Like one person's doing like 3D cutscenes, and the other person
is doing like redoing it in 2D animation, and he had to learn from scratch because he didn't know how to 2D animate. That's awesome, though. I like when two different fan versions of the same project are going on.
I'm just a bit confused why they started with the art assets first and did the game part later, but I guess you need to get those views in early.
No, very true.
I really like it. Apparently, from watching Futurama commentaries, they got the scenes for this back for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like low poly, and they just said, "This looks shit, can you make it better?" And they made the higher quality models for the cutscenes.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Like, there's an old trailer with the old cutscene footage in it, and it looks so jank. I hope this might give me ideas for Futurama Hit and Run, which is a separate Futurama Hit and Run project from that one that's already being made.
Wait, what? You're making your own?
No, someone's making Futurama Hit and Run in Simpsons Hit and Run.
Didn't you try to make your own?
It looks really, really, really good.
I'm aware of that.
I tried to make my own when I was much younger. And now I made the Hit and Run engine. Yeah. So I want to make Futurama Hit and Run. I want to finish what I tried to do myself.
All those years ago.
I hope people play both.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because that one looks way better than whatever I would come up with.
What were you laughing at?
The other remake is much more refined.
Oh, yeah.
You start banging! Original fan game based on GTA and Futurama.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It just makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. It should be done in the Hit and Run engine and not in the GTA engine. It just works.
Yeah, I considered, like, if it was possible to mod Hit and Run back then, I would have been doing it in Hit and Run, but it really wasn't much.
Weren't you saying earlier that there was, like, a railing issue? There was an issue with the rails in your Dreams game that you were working on?
I have two like, interactive
Two asses?
objects. No, yes. I have...
two buttholes. Oh, yeah, this is the game that had that, like...
What was I talking about?
That Easter egg that, like, took forever to find.
Easter egg?
A little Easter egg in the wall that no one knew how to get to it.
But what was I saying before that?
Well, how did you get game over straight away?
That's how the game plays.
Oh.
You die, and then it teaches you about respawning.
That's so great.
They have an explanation for lives in this game.
That is amazing. I love it when games do that. This is a good game already. But yeah, so like not hackers. Like, people who, like, dug into the game's code found, like, the egg in the wall, and were just there's no way to, like, trigger it. We don't know how to trigger it.
I thought I'd never seen you content from this game, but there was also a glitch found that makes Leela grow in size.
Oh my
it wasn't a
gosh.
glitch, they say it's
programmed...
an Easter egg.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, it's strange. Every time she like attacks or something, she just grows bigger or something.
Have you you ever see like people try to like do 2D characters as like 3D models, and they always look slightly off?
Yeah.
Like they don't look like their original like 2D characters because they can't be interpreted in 3D. They're just not a 1-to-1 like ratio.
Yeah. The ones I made in GTA back in the day were pretty like, they looked more authentic than this.
Oh really?
This looks a little extra stylized. Like it was just someone's sketch of Fry instead of like the proper 100% on model sort of thing.
I used to think it was like really cool how they
like the show has 3D models of them. Why didn't they use those?
Yeah, right?
See, it must be a style.
Strange. It just reminds me of... I really like it when video games do like the black outline thing, which I used to be like in like a 3D modeling software. I couldn't like comprehend how they could possibly do like black outlines on a 3D model, and because you know you can't attach it to the textures, right?
Yeah.
But it's like a thing that you put along the seams, right? You know the seams of a 3D model?
Yeah.
Across the side, like
what are they called again?
Where like like the hip will attach to the shirt and yada yada yada. Anyway. You were talking about the railing, the rail that you were having trouble coding or something.
Yeah, I made two separate elements. It was a quarter pipe and a rail. And every time I get the rails working, the quarter pipe stopped working, so I have to remake it. Then the rail stops working, so I have to refix the rail. Rail's working good. Okay, update the quarter pipe. Rail stop.
Oh gosh, I just hate it. Because I learned a little bit of coding in university, and I always found like it's super frustrating. I'm never gonna be the type to code games because like I used to think that bad video games.
Hang on.
Like
Watch this. So you got this like platforming puzzle or whatever, you know, to beat this area. Well, it just doesn't fucking matter. There's like nowhere else where you take hits.
Oh, okay.
Except when you fuck up the controls like that. And then you can just go over here. And then you just get some fucking slurm. And you fucking... So there's no reason to jump on those boxes.
You just saved time. This is a speed run now.
So the first level is just like you collect items around Planet Express. Just a tutorial of how to move around the game world, basically.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
And I was pissed that you never get to like... You don't
it made me angry.
You don't get to go to like a bustling city part of the game.
Oh,
You're
right.
always in like the red light district or whatever. I wanted to see like the familiar streets. Like,
you wanted to see more
outside the Planet Express building.
Familiar locations from the show that you like.
Yeah, all the places that they go in the city, but then none of them are in there. It's just a generic like...
Yeah. They should make another Futurama game where that's the case.
They won't because it's just Simpsons tapped out money.
Right, yeah.
You can interact with shit in the world.
Now, the big question, are you going to be watching the Futurama reboot when it happens?
I don't know. I mean, I guess.
It'll probably be one of those things where you don't even know that it got released and then like watch it like maybe a couple months later.
Hermes. He's the only appearance in this whole game.
He's got the brain slug on him.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, weren't we?
Kind of.
Bang, 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 bang.
But yeah, I always hated, I always used to think that, like, it would be difficult to, like, make a bad game on purpose. But then, like, when I got into coding myself, I realized just how, like, finicky code actually is. Like, programming a jump in a video game isn't just as simple as, like, typing in, oh, the character grows jump. You have to be, like, you have to do a ground check and be, like, if on the ground equals true. But then, like, when you, like, walk onto a platform, suddenly, like, your feet will attach to that. You gotta make sure the feet attach to the platform. But then, when you try, to jump again, you can't because on platform equals true, so you can't get him to go up. So you put in more code on top of the first code to make sure that you can jump off of the platform, but then you find that your character starts vibrating when you do that, and it's just like... Exactly. I feel like that's what most early game designers do. Yeah, instead of like fixing their code, they put on more code on top of the first code to try and reverse it.
Every time I have a huge revelation with how something can work more efficiently, I just...
It's just like you have an epiphany and you're just like, oh, this could be done in less code.
This is the best I can get it. And then it's just like, wow, I was doing it all
wrong, yeah.
every single time. Anyway, this fucking door thing here was the bane of my existence. It's like, you can never open this and you can interact with it. And it made me think, you know, maybe somehow you could get out into the street.
Oh, right. Wait, you can't open this door in the game at all?
Ever.
That's so cruel.
Exactly.
Why would they give you a door you can't open?
Did I open this?
Like, they could have made a joke about it or something, so, like, you weren't wasting your time.
It's using the Season 1 Planet Express interior because the chemical shower is there.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Later in the show, it changes between something on the wall and just in a shower. And you keep a pogo stick in a tower. Let's open the fridge. Hope something not yucky is in there.
Bite my shiny daffodil.
Bite my shiny daffodil.
And the number one word that Bender likes to use, ass. We don't have much time.
I love that. No reason, just you
can just break the TV.
And it's a CRT as well in the year 3000.
Fry, you just broke the TV again. Not my problem.
Hey, how come the TV's getting smaller? We'll bill you for the coach. I love ponies.
Me too.
Full health. I can't eat this.
Fry, I'm helping.
Look at that.
I can't do
you open the
Futurama
window
voices.
and it's like, oh look, there's outside stuff. So what if I could go? But no.
You can't go on the ground out
the
there.
Easter egg is here.
In that wall, yeah. You can't access it like right this second, can you?
I can.
Oh, you can?
I'm pretty sure you don't need. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm not sure how to do the camera thing, but it's in the wall.
Yep.
Basically.
Yep.
Fucking cameras in games like never got very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this. We're just gonna be here forever.
No, that's perfectly fine. We don't have to do it right here, right now.
Right now. Okay, let's move along. And look, there's Leela.
Whoa!
You don't get to see her until like way later to help fill her levels.
It might have just been because we're at a distance, but she looked really low poly.
Yeah, she is.
She's actually low poly.
Yeah, I mean you can only have so many characters in a single scene.
Yeah, true. But it's just funny because to me, from that angle, she looked like a little stick figure.
Stickly figgly.
Yeah. Reminds me of like Rugrats graphics.
Whatever. Oh shit! One of the items is back here. There we go. I swear to God, there's a delay.
Oh, you're just running through the yeah, good job.
I swear
good
to
job.
There's a delay on the controls because of the...
Oh, Bendy.
And then Fry's like, oh, Bander.
Hey, Bander. Are you on a Fander?
I love that video.
Are you good at Blander?
You never see...
Hey, Bander. Are you transgender?
You never see YouTube parodies on YouTube these days. It's
really?
Usually, I haven't seen any, but none have been recommended to me, and
Yeah, I guess not. We normally like to do...
I mean, what's his name? Goobus Doobus?
Goobus Doobus, that's the name of the guy,
animations like that about Futurama.
So you haven't heard of Pringus McDingus?
Who's that? Oh, we did it.
He does a lot of like Peach and Daisy animations. That is an actual... I know it sounds like a parody of...
Oh, is that the one with the big eye?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
Very,
stick figure-ish.
Very cool.
Very cool guy.
Continue. Extras have been unlocked. Oh, you just unlock loading screens, basically. So
Curious?
You can look at the loading screens while the game's not loading.
Is that a real phone number? You know that in some movies they accidentally use real phone numbers and like.
I mean, Naughty Dog did that. They had a phone sex line on the wall.
A real phone sex line, like when you call up Jessica Rabbit from the old Roger Rabbit NES game, and it's an actual.
I'm gonna come find you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill your whole motherfucking family.
Stupid banana coat wearing bitch.
They've got ammo in this game. By the way. You don't have to kill anyone in this level. You can just walk all the way to the end.
Oh.
And because the game doesn't despawn enemies, it'll get laggier and laggier and laggier.
Oh my gosh, or is that really what we want for our Let's Play?
I meant to hit shoot.
Oh, whoops.
But it wasn't L1 like every game today. It was circle.
I feel like that's the type of thing that's like obstacles in kids games specifically, because like a kid playing a video game is gonna just naturally assume that you have to like destroy all of the enemies, right? But like, I feel like a lot of these early like PS1, PS2 games, like particularly licensed games, you could just run past the enemies and ignore them. They weren't like real obstacles.
Yeah, look at this. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
They pose no threat to you.
And you don't gain and you don't gain any reward for destroying them. Yeah. So there's no point in even pursuing them.
They just do a funny animation and die.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like
platforming in this shit is difficult as all fuck. I love that in the music. It's just literally going, what?
What was your favorite episode of Futurama, like, of all time? And don't say the one with the dog. And don't say the one with Fry's brother.
Why would I say that was my favorite? It made me so sad.
Did you actually cry? Are you one of the people that cried at Fry's dog?
I hit a checkpoint and there was no need for me to chase those guys.
Have you,
Okay.
Did you cry at that episode?
I welled up, but I didn't cry because back then I thought I shouldn't cry because I'm too manly.
Your tear ducts are dried up.
Anyway, I haven't played this level, so I don't know how you get through it. So I'm going to be cautious now. I'll just play it like it's a normal game.
That is one of the things that I never really understood, though, when they say real men don't cry. But I feel like that's just like that's the stereotype of like holding it in for too long, because it's like you know what crying is? It's literally just like emotional release, right? It's something that your like body needs to like exhaust in order to, because like you keep it in and it just strains you. It creates more stress. So all these like male health gurus, like mental health gurus, that are all like, I don't know why I called them gurus. You know what I mean?
Hello, you. I am mental guru.
I am Guru Man, and welcome to Fat Car.
Fat Car. My show.
Country road.
Hello, you.
Oh, so good.
I'm Guru Larry, and welcome to Top Gear.
I am the Guru Man, and welcome to British Screw Attack.
Screw Attack Europe.
That's the one. I remember those. Remember Toilet Tuesday?
I do. I shit myself.
I shit my pants. This is the top 10 times I shit my pants. Number 10.
Guru Leary.
Guru Man.
I love in the Irate Gamer parody video he did.
Yeah, he did. That's one of the ones.
He made the Chris impersonator call him Guru Leary.
That's cool. Remember when Linkara like made fun of like the Irate Gamer, but then couldn't take it when Only Plays made fun of him?
Yeah, fucking.
That's one of the things that I want to. Do you think Guru Larry has a copy of that old Irate Gamer parody?
I don't know. I'm sure I've asked at some point and I've forgotten what I said.
So that's technically lost media, though. And that's like the type of obscure lost media that only you and I would like really care about.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually doing
also the Spinny experiment.
The Spinny experiment.
Dog Walker. I love that as an insult to Doug Walker. Just call him Dog Walker.
Yeah, I think I called him Dog Walker in my me and Raven's Let's Play. I forgot what we played. I think it was Dark Souls.
Woohoo! Let's play. Oh wait, I've already been this way.
Demon Souls.
This is where I came from, I think.
Demon Scrolls.
Demons Moles.
Demons Holes.
Nice, both good things. I think this is the right way. I've just gone backwards again.
Why is everything green?
Because you have to be... It's not easy being green, and that's why it's challenging.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
3, 2, 1, blast off! Oh, this is just nothing.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please.
Do you know the car song by the Cat Empire?
No. How does that song go? We love the cars that go boom.
It's not even about cars, really.
I'm in love with my car.
It's called the car song, but it's a song about growing up and then not achieving anything.
Oh, so yeah, that sounds like the
There's a
the
quick way to
anthem
do
of people
this,
in their
but I'm
30s.
not gonna remember it. So down here. I wish the camera wasn't so ass dog shit.
It's a bunch of ass. Yeah, it's kind of like.
Oh God!
I can never like look at a top-down perspective, like when the camera goes up behind you, without thinking of Bubsy 3D.
Bubsy PP.
Because like every time you did a jump, it would go up behind you. You know, how much did you play this when you were a kid?
I never owned it. I just rented it a few times. I could never find it for sale. What? Oh, and you're right here.
Did you manage to finish the game?
Yes, but I think I had to cheat. Because there's a cheat... fuck, I need to get off.
I used to have, like, one of those Demo 1 discs, and I didn't really, like, have, like, any of the... like, many of the PlayStation 1 games that were on the disc. But I have nostalgia, specifically for playing, like, the first level of, like, several PS1 games that I never actually owned. Yeah. Like, over and over and over again.
Yeah, basically.
Tomb Raider 3, cool. Frickin'... Yeah.
Let me save ammo. I love how you can walk and melee attack.
So I just love that I have these nostalgic, like, these sort of, like, cut-up nostalgic memories where, that are, like... Yeah, people will be like, remember this game? And I'll be like, well, I remember some of it. Yeah. Like, other people's obsessions is mine, like...
I don't... Okay.
You don't believe?
I don't believe I've ever legitimately completed a single PS1 game that I've owned.
Not even Ape Escape?
That I did, because you can't cheat. There are no cheats. Except for the infinite jump glitch that I can't wait to show off.
There was something magical about going onto like supercheats.com and finding out that if you just put in a different, like a certain button combination.
Oh fuck! I need to like
into like the main menu.
Owie, owie, owie.
Owie, owie, owie.
Oh, they can't get me over here. No, I want to aim at that thing.
Get away from me, you piece of shit. It does look like a piece of shit coming out of my ass.
Thanks, James. Oh no, we gotta get on the... Oh, fuck. We gotta get on the fucking crocodile and everything. This game is very frustrating, by the way. I've watched some people speedrun it, and I'm just like, wow, they've got more power than I do. They got all the reflexes and wit. Like, it's amazing, like, even, like, Mario 64. That had ledge grabbing, and that, like, made it way more tolerable.
Yeah, absolutely. The first 3D platformer, I imagine...
Oh, shit.
The first 3D platformer ever made would be way worse if it didn't have half the features that Mario 64 ended up having. Like, could you imagine if the first 3D platformer was Bubsy 3D?
Yeah,
like, just like the very narrow tank controls and, like, the stuttery
Bubsy,
camera.
More like Tubsy, because he likes to drink like custard out of a tub.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to improvise.
What I was saying is that, like, it's a good thing that Mario 64 set the example for 3D platformers, because could you imagine if, like, a worse game ended up... Because they not only had to be a good game, but they had to set the precedent for what 3D gaming would be going forward.
Yeah, and it's like the three... I think
it's like most of modern games have Mario 64 to attribute to.
I think the 3D launched with... I think it was that one that launched with one game that was just
3D platformer.
No, it was a racing game, but it was like
racing game.
It was like Sega Genesis quality stuff.
Oh right, yeah.
Someone actually did a speedrun of this game at PAX.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Wow.
Wow.
I actually would like to be.
Yeah.
Like in that room where they do the speedrun marathons.
You know that, like, that's just at
really
conventions. Like, you just go to PAX and, like, sit on the beanbag in the background.
Yeah, it's really
good.
You've
never been to, like, one of those, like, conventions where they do speedruns?
No, I haven't, but...
Come to PAX with me.
Okay, yeah, come to PAX. It's so good. It's, like, the best convention.
Well, okay, it's not that great.
It is to me.
I don't know. I don't go to conventions because I walk around and it's just like, wow... 700 things that I'm not interested in. I'm only interested in Futurama and zombies.
That's actually my experience with conventions as well, because for me in the past, conventions have been pretty hit or miss. And you never know whether it's going to be a...
never miss.
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya.
How old is that now?
I don't know, 2018, 2017, so that would have been like 4 years old. The meme is 4 years old.
The meme is
to
fantastic.
Clarify. Yeah.
Because just imagine if you had to hit something and you could hit or miss. Wow. Just imagine.
Isn't that...
Like,
yeah. I mean, sometimes you hit things and sometimes you miss things.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing to think about.
And don't miss the next episode of Game and Chat, where we discuss...
gaming and...
chatting!
I think I can beat this level now that I've got all these extra lives.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, fuck, which way was I going? Okay, This way. Kill.
My specific opinion of conventions used to be that, like, I would go there and I would pay like $60 to $70 to go in and like hang out with my friends and like I'd check out stuff but like not buy anything because I didn't have a lot of money back then.
I don't know.
So most of my money went towards like the ticket of like going in.
Yeah.
So
basically.
like basically what ended up happening is I would pay
time with my friends.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying though is that like, I ended up paying like $70 to see my friends when I could have just like gone to a park or something and hung out with my friends for $0.
Except that
for
time,
no money.
Except for the time I saw Troy Baker at Nolan North.
Yeah.
And you guys were there too.
I remember a specific like confusing moment though when we were playing Metal Gear Solid on stream and you made the Troy Baker joke when it said Baker on the screen. And I didn't hear you, and I made a Tom Baker joke, and Fen said, Freako just made that joke, and I was like, what, he did? And he's like, yeah, he mentioned Troy Baker, and I was like, who's Troy Baker? And Fen's like, what? Because he thought I said Troy Baker, when I was making a Tom Baker joke.
Yeah.
He's a baker.
Yeah, that was the joke. It was a baker's dozen.
A baker's million to me.
What?
He's a star in my eyes.
You're a baker's million to me.
A baker's a baker's delight.
Ah, that's an Australian reference. No one's gonna get it.
Troy Baker is actually gonna be.
Did you know that Australians pronounce McDonald's as macaws?
Like the bird.
Go!
Anyway, did you know Troy Baker's gonna be in the Last of Us
Part 3?
IRL show?
Oh, the IRL show?
He's not
Oh yeah.
For real life.
Dude, Mario in real life. Did you know that
The
James
TV
Marsden
series,
was in Sonic the IRL?
He's in the TV series, but he's got nothing to do with Joel. He's actually on the enemy team. He's playing with the cannibal buddy. He's on his team now.
The cannibal buddy. Wait, let's sing it together.
Cannibal buddy,
he's so great. Cannibal buddy, oh what a mate. He's gonna eat me, maybe rape me. Me and my cannibal buddy.
I don't know. I just came up with that while I was
Yeah.
playing the game on stream once,
That is-
and it's just never left my mind.
I think one of my favorite things about doing these Let's Plays with Freako is he always comes up with the best like improv songs just off the cuff.
Not
And
really.
he can be modest. He can say up and down
No,
all he wants,
no.
and he's not good. He's not good at making up songs
No,
on the spot.
most
But
of
he
them
is
are
like the
pretty-
greatest singer that I
they
have
are
ever. Why don't you
pretty
use
basic.
those pipes? Why don't you give us a song? Play us a song,
I'm
Charles.
getting killed. I'm gonna die. I hope I can eat some pie.
Whoa!
Okay.
Some great lyrics.
I need some refreshing water.
Glug, 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 glug. That's the sound of him drinking water.
Is this ASMR now?
Yes.
Someone drinks in the distance and then you lean close
And
be
describe
like,
it in
"Did you
thorough
hear that?
detail."
Did you miss that?
No, I do an ASMR video that's basically a reaction video of ASMR videos where I just describe what they're doing in an ASMR tone. Describe what they're doing in the ASMR video.
My favorite streamer, VineSource Joel,
And then
he played Super Mario 64 ASMR,
Super
where
Mario
every
64
sound of,
ASMR.
no one's gonna be able to hear my witty story.
Go
Anyway,
on.
in that ROM hack, every sound effect is done with a whispered voice.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, and even Mario's like, wow. If you can even hear that. Why did I go over here? I need to go down there.
Bite my shiny
Anyway,
metal
my
ass.
favorite streamer played it, and he did it, the entire thing in ASMR. And it was quite relaxing, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's-
we usually do these like deep dives into like old YouTube videos,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
noticed
yeah.
that a lot of these like there's a lot of like videos of like kids or like teenagers filming themselves, and they're always whispering,
Yeah,
like they
yeah,
can't
yeah.
like let their parents know in the
I
other
even
room
did
that they're recording.
Let me tell you a memory.
Yeah.
It was like the day before the Grand Theft Auto 4 trailer release, which was it was a pretty big deal back then.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, okay. So I wanted to record me. Oh shit. No, wrong. Ah! No, I wasn't thinking. I tried to talk and play at the same time.
You can't
Anyway,
talk and
I
play
wanted-
at the same time.
I wanted to record me playing GTA 3.
It's impossible.
Before the trailer launched, and I was gonna post it on YouTube, and it was just me in the computer room my parents thinking I was asleep. Like, I'm trying not to let anyone know that I'm recording a video playing GTA 3, and I never released it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I was just like, I want to play this game before the trailer comes out, but like, I can't be too loud, because I literally didn't want anyone to hear me. That was kind of different, but it's the similar sort of thing.
Yeah. So I was trying to do YouTube like on and off since like 2007, and I remember like really trying to get into it in like 2010 when I was like roughly like 14, 15 years old. But like when I was trying to like vlog, my sister could hear me from the other room, and I was trying to do that thing where like I script my videos so like because I can't do improv videos very well. I need a person with me to like be able to bounce commentary off of, or else I'm not going to be any good at it. Right? And I've never, like, gotten over that, even as an adult. I can't just off the cuff just be like, oh, hey, guys, and today we're going to talk about... Because I get, like... Yeah. Anyway, so I'm repeating the same line over and over again. And I'm already feeling nervous about it. I'm already just like, oh, this video is terrible. It's a failure. And I just hear from the other side of, like, my bedroom door...
Oh, no.
And I'm like, no, that's even worse!
No.
I can't record now!
I need it. This will help me.
My sister was making fun of me.
That sucks, man. Sucks, dude. Fella.
But that's why, like... that's why when I, like, watch, like, quote-unquote cringy videos of, like, kids doing their first YouTube video, and it's really bad, I'm just kind of like... I feel that, you know? Like, I've been there. You all gotta start somewhere.
I don't believe anyone's ever snickered at me, but sometimes I record...
They didn't, like, have a Snickers fall out of their mouth?
Nah, when I record videos nowadays, I think the person I live with is used to me repeating the same thing over and over.
Oh, yeah.
Because I try to get everything in one go, because the video is usually just 2 minutes or something.
Yeah.
So sometimes I play the same part of my game over and over and repeating the same description until the game starts fucking working correctly.
I always like...
And then I'm like, I'll film it now and then I'll fix it later so I can just do the video now. So I do it over and over until it works.
Yeah.
So I'm lying every time. Checkpoint. Yeah.
Whenever I'm recording a video, or like when I'm like reading off of a script or something like that or whatever, I always feel like I need to get like a whole paragraph done in like one go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I could just say a line and then try again and then move on to the next line, right? But like what ends up happening is I just like I'll get halfway through a paragraph and be like, no, that I got to start over. I need to start at the very beginning again.
Yeah.
Because I can't leave any gaps in my audio or else it's not a good video, right? Even though I can just edit out the gaps later. I do that all the time on Game and Chat.
Okay, where's the next valve? There it is.
Where's the next valve?
Where's the next Gabe Newell?
Where's the next... When's the next game, Gabe? Gabe, you haven't made a thawed game in like any of your series.
Hey, Gabe, how about you make a strong bad game? Oh, shit, thank God.
So, Telltale calls me up and they say, have you ever heard of us? And I say, well, that's a weird way to start a conversation. How about, hello?
Who are you? How are you?
I am. And it was like, Telltale calls me up and they say, have you ever heard of us? And I'm like, well, that's a weird way to start a conversation. How about, hello, we are. And then it's like, oh, we are Telltale Games, have you ever heard of us? At which point, I just hung up the phone.
At which point, I just hung up the phone.
I love that joke so much.
I don't know if that's how you said it, but...
It's in like a behind-the-scenes video of their like Strong Bad's game for cool and attractive people. I love that game because it's like...
This area is basically an auto-scroller because you can't exit it without killing all the fucking enemies.
I feel like those point-and-click adventure games really need to be like... They really need to be funny because if you...
Oh,
my God!
Don't shake me, I'm a baby.
Shake the baby! Shake him faster!
Don't shake the baby!
Shake him till he breaks!
Ew. I had a weird thought while I was on the train. Yeah. I thought that it's possible that some point in history, like maybe like an ape or something gave birth and it immediately just threw it out of the tree. It's possible. It probably has happened. And it's just weird to think about because it's...
Is that like the type of thing where like some people will say
so
that cats
probable.
eat their newborn babies?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
That's... Wow.
I've heard... No, that's just a thing I heard. I don't know if it's like real or not.
Yeah, but it's just like, that's nature. It's just fucked up like that.
Nature's scary!
I mean, if it's even possible that a human has done that, but not in a
No,
tree.
actually, that has like happened before. Like, there was this phenomena for
no.
not. I was about to say for a while, as if it was like a consistent
Yeah.
thing. But like, no, there was this like, there have been multiple situations where like mothers of like newborn babies like realize that they don't want to be a mother and will like suffocate under and they the nurses have to stop them.
That's great to talk about.
No, it's similar to what you said. Why was I not allowed to say that?
Is that what? Wait, is that why Dylan Pickles was in that isolation room?
What? What are you talking about?
Did Dee Dee, what's her name? Dee Dee, did she try to smother Dill Pickles so they had to separate them?
They had to separate Dill from Dee Dee.
Dee Dee, I want the...
Dee Dee, no!
Dee Dee.
You're not my real mom.
Angelica, what you didn't see, what you just saw. If you tell anyone, I'm going to punch Cynthia right in the hairs.
We're gonna take Cynthia off of you.
You'll never see Cynthia again.
You'll never see Cynthia again.
Okay, which way is it now?
It's just a cover up.
Oh,
That's horrible.
how do we go from dead babies to
it's Rugrats.
Rugrat? Let's play.
I thought you were referring to who's Dylan? Oh, I thought you said Dylan Pickles.
Dill Pickles.
Yeah, his name's not Dylan Freako.
I said Dill.
When you said,
His full name, Dylan Pickles.
Wait, am I
is
going
it? No,
backwards?
is it?
Yeah.
Let's name him after your grandma, Dill. What was with like all those hospital rooms? Like one was underwater and another one was like. Remember when the baby started pissing?
Yeah.
And it made a rainbow?
They started singing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what was with that about?
What's with?
Singing babies?
I love how Nostalgia Critic is like, oh, what do kids watch shows about? Oh, shitting.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, I don't know how to
That's
use the
even
potty.
grosser.
That reptile wagon lore.
I am Reptar, hear me roar.
I like to eat lots of boar.
Do you think there's any crossover between the Rugrats fandom and ABDL?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, how does that porn parody exist?
Yeah, right? Like, why did they make a Rugrats porn parody?
Who's that for? I don't understand.
Yeah!
I guess
people who
diaper
watched
lovers.
Rugrats,
I
but...
guess diaper lovers, but it wasn't made to be like a diaper fetish. They were just wearing the diapers.
I want to know, what is the like, ratio of, like, the Venn diagram of people who watched these cartoons when they were kids and who actively go out looking for the porn parodies of these cartoons that they watched when they were kids?
Thanks a lot, Wood Rocket, for your
like,
service.
are they that popular?
Bobular science, more like nerdular.
Is it meant to be sexy or is it meant to be funny?
That was like an epic maneuver.
This level is awful.
Yeah.
I want to see the epic maneuver with the music.
Numa?
No, the epic maneuver.
Oh, maneuver. The Numa maneuver.
The continue meme.
Dab. But what if the haters dab it back?
Oh no. Then you that's the cancel. It cancels it out.
I thought you were mentioning like pickles because like during our YouTube deep dive we looked up like the word pickle.
And the woman's deathly afraid of
Yeah,
pickles.
there was just that like what was it? It wasn't called Dr. Phil. It was one of those like those shows where they bring on people with problems, right? And where they make fun of them. But like the one thing that I really liked about that, I'll explain it first. I think it was called...
Okay, you can't make that
The show was called Murray, and they brought on a woman that was, like, deathly, like, afraid of pickles. Like, she had a phobia of pickles.
Yeah.
And it was under the guise of, like, we bring on these people who have these weird phobias so they can face their fears, right? Yeah. But I don't think they were helping them. I think they were just,
they were just laughing at them.
They were just laughing at them.
I
and
saw
they were just, like, shoving pickles in their face.
I saw the camera pan through the audience, and this one guy was giggling.
Yeah. But like the one positive note though is that the comments on the YouTube video were majority like on the woman's side and being like it's kind of funny, but at the same time you shouldn't be doing this. Like she has a legitimate phobia.
Back then wasn't a very tolerant time.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Remember being 15? Wow, everyone was like terrified of being called gay. Okay, I need the other one.
I actually am curious. Like, are primary schools more like, do they have like less bullying regarding like that kind of stuff?
No.
Or do you think? Do you think people are generally more accepting now?
I have no idea. I don't talk to young people.
What?
I only talk to people my age, so I have no idea what life is like for anyone else.
I thought you said I don't talk to your people. What did you say?
Young people. Your people. Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, there we
fuck!
go.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
There better be a fucking checkpoint soon.
Yeah, but that video was really funny. Forget everything I just said. We do find some like really interesting videos. Like when we looked up like before 2008 monkey to find really obscure monkey videos, and there's just one of just like
a
monkey like pressing numbers in order
that they only see for like a fraction of a second.
Yeah, and apparently they have like better like visual memory or better like short-term memory than humans. Or something like that.
They have a photographic memory.
A photographic memory, which is better for survival.
They showed a human trying to do the same puzzle,
and they couldn't beat the monkey. No, the thing that I loved about it is that they gave the human less numbers than the monkey to work with. They were like, "Oh, the human needs a handicap. We're gonna put the human in the incinerator if they can't figure out this number puzzle. We'll give the monkey a banana." A monkey.
On my birthday, we're gonna go to the zoo, and I'm gonna say monkey.
Should we film it now that we've announced it on Game and Chat?
Yeah, just film me saying monkey pointing at the monkey through the glass, and then just that's it.
Yeah. No, didn't you have an idea for a video where we like we like film random animals at the zoo and like call them the wrong name or something?
Yeah. I do that all the time because of a video called Markets of Britain. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite like British comedy like one-off sketches, where Peter Serafinowicz dubs over just a generic like guy going to the markets in like the 70s.
I like the videos. Oh, go on.
I almost fell off.
I like the videos with the animals where they dub over them with human voices.
He just says ridiculous things. Like he looks at like planks of wood against the wall, and he's like, pencils, giant pencils.
That reminds me of like the grandmother that's trying to say Smash Brothers like character name.
And he's like, the best line is like, and I estimate about 20,000 in that bundle, and it's just a small little part on the wall. It's not a big bundle.
Why is the best like form of comedy just like pointing at an object and like saying something completely different? Why is that so funny?
I don't know. We have to find new things to be amused by all the time, and it changes.
See that? That's Bonnie.
I'm like the laughing ostrich from Family Guy.
What if Strong Bad watched Futurama?
Well,
I love that blue hair.
Wait, who has blue hair?
You have only one eye. Well, I have two to look at you.
I have two to look at you.
I want to say hello to Fry, and I will kick him in the shins, because I'm kind of that kind of guy. I didn't think he'd like Fry. You'd think of him as like a Homestar. Right?
Wait a minute, how did Homestar get here?
With a time machine.
I recently finished watching all the audio commentaries for Futurama, and now I realize that there's more about to exist.
Oh, I've won the Spanish lottery.
And to think, I don't even recall getting a ticket.
So I'm going to have to find the DVDs and buy them, and I've always had trouble with buying them because I always wait like years later till I buy them. I mean, I didn't watch Futurama when it was on TV on the original run because Channel 7 didn't even play the final 2 episodes because they just like, oh fuck. They just didn't think people were watching, so they're just like, oh, we don't need to play that. And the DVDs came out like, and I bought them like years later, and then I'm like, I waited for what felt like 10 years to see Futurama again, when really it was only like 5.
I wonder if I can get out of here without knocking over the microphone.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so. Do you have to pee?
No, no. Why do you always? Your mind always jumps to fluids. No, I actually need to poo poo.
Oh.
I recently saw Lyle Lyle Crocodile.
Yeah? I thought you were going to say Lyle Wrath, and I'm just like, ow.
No, I don't like that guy. No, I'm kidding. He's good. He's good.
I don't know much about him.
He makes
but
very nice
I really
pastries.
like his commentary.
So I recently saw Lyle Lyle Crocodile, and it's basically this movie about a singing crocodile. And what happened is that when we went in there, we had the cinema to ourselves, and all I could think at the time is, does nobody watch talking animal movies anymore? These are like the greatest movies ever. They're animals and they talk.
That does sound amazing. Like,
except
like
this one didn't talk.
Oh?
This one didn't talk. It sings. See, Lyle cannot speak, but he can speak through song. And so he's a singing crocodile. And there was
Wow, that's like
but he had stage fright, so he couldn't perform. But he loved singing for his family.
his fam.
And that's basically the plot of Lyle Lyle Crocodile.
Lyle
I'm sorry
Lyle
I went on this
smell
tangent. I
Lyle.
didn't really go anywhere.
And the one kid called him gay.
What?
No, that keeps happening though. I've been noticing this. All right, so remember how I was saying earlier how like I wonder if kids have gotten more progressive?
Yeah.
I actually have an answer for that. They
Yeah.
have not.
Oh no.
They have not, because when I saw Lyle Lyle Crocodile, when I saw the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and when I saw the Pokemon 20th anniversary movie, several times there were younger kids, several times that were either a few rows back or a few rows forward, and they kept calling out, like riffing on the movie, calling the characters gay, like as a like in a derogatory
Jesus
way.
fucking Christ.
It's just like,
It's like, wow, I would do shit like that when I was a kid.
Yeah, like there was this
so
like
nothing's changed.
Like there was this like really sentimental scene in the movie that I watched with the crocodile. Like it was like very sweet, and the family's hugging, and the kid just calls out, "Because I'm gay," and I'm just like,
no.
"Oh, really?"
That just sounds like
Really?
young, naive, not autistic me in the old days. Just sounds, it
But
hurts.
yeah, I think genuinely
There we go.
time's just repeating itself.
Yeah.
Ad nauseum.
What goes around comes around. What's that? Offspring
What goes
song?
around comes.
Fat parents, they have fat kids too. Same old thing starts again. What goes around always comes
What was the
again.
song about the Troll Museum?
I don't remember.
It's the Troll Museum.
Something like that. I don't know.
Welcome to the Troll Museum.
I was just looking at the girl because she was kind of cute.
She was very
She had,
pretty.
like,
I loved her
elf ears on.
enthusiasm.
She was wearing elf
I
ears.
assumed they were troll ears.
Yeah.
They were another one of our YouTube deep dives. We looked up trolling. And we tried to watch, there was like this news report, and I was just trying to figure out like when the trolling began, because there was no trolling to be seen.
Yeah.
It was just like an interview where they were...
It was just two Fox News weirdos just talking to each other.
They were just
and
talking
nothing
over
was
each other.
Nothing was getting done.
And even all the comments were just like, oh, this is just like a father and son bickering.
Yeah.
It's like, but it was called like news
We
trolling or
watched
something.
it for
And there
like,
was...
felt like 5 minutes, and then we're like, where's the troll
Yeah,
start?
when does the troll begin? Like, there's a lot of videos like that where it's just like, oh,
The end of the
funny,
level.
prank call, and then you click it, and it's just two people bickering, and you're like, when does the prank start? You know what I mean?
Wait, is this the end? Yeah.
Now you're locked in.
You know what I thought? Because I am always looking for excuses to make new things.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if I remade this engine? What if I could make my own Futurama game where you could leave the Planet Express thing and then add the cars into that instead of using the hit and run thing? You could have a Futurama controlled player that plays like this game.
Wow.
No, it's probably too much work.
It's probably too much. I do that a lot as well, where I have like a long list of things where I'm just like,
know.
hey, it would be really cool if I made like an animation channel that was like all sprite animation, and then I was like, nah, it's too much work.
I just love recreating games that I played, so I just want to like.
That's your passion project.
Anything I loved that I played, like Ape Escape. I just thought like, what if like, can I do that? And I tried. And
I actually do
did
that
it.
a lot myself. I like I'd never try to pass it off as my own, but I like looking to like other YouTubers and other artists and just being like, can I do exactly what they did the way that they did it, right?
Yeah.
That's what you were like with like games that you liked from when you were a kid. You're like, can I program this game myself?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think we've talked about it enough. I think we should put Your Dreams games on the show.
Oh, wow, that's such an honor. I can't wait.
On Game and
can't
Chat
wait.
officially.
I can't wait.
There will be a Dreams episode
I can't
where we
wait.
check out
I can't wait for Jarvis to see them again. Oh, we have fun. I did that in 25 minutes. Wow.
Is that it? Is that recording session?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hope that we went for an hour
Do
because.
you want to play another game after a dinner or something?
Oh, you're hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Freako's hungry.
I'm hungry.
Hungry boy.
I want to eat my tummy full.
You want to feel your tummy?
I got 39 out of 49 kills. Wow, I'm not uncharting it enough.
I haven't
Tom
committed
Holland
enough
didn't
murder.
Tom Holland didn't kill enough people. It's not Uncharted.
I bring you myrrh. Oh, that's sweet. Murder. Judas.
Ah. Let's see what extras we've unlocked.
Should I stop the recording?
In a second.
All right.
I just want to see if there's an unlock that's worth it.
So you want me to like stretch that, like squash that down to like the...
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look.
Let's see if we talk about all the things that I want to
Invert aim? Wait, they've got invert aim? Wow, I thought they didn't have that. Oh, here we are. Adjust screen. No, that's just this.
Oh, lol.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
Not at all.
Okay, yeah, so...
Oh, you did it. Hooray.
The future. Yeah,
Oh, we did talk about them all. Coding things in video games.
Yeah.
Shows with cliffhangers. Oh, no, I didn't say that one. Pickle Lady. And Troll Museum. We mentioned them all.
Excellent. Okay, here we go. Extras.
I made a joke in,
We've unlocked movies. Just a tracks movie, credits movie. Season 3 TV!
Hey, yo! Is this gonna get us in trouble?
It might, unless you make the screen, like, angled like Video Games Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And put, like, a drawing in the bottom.
Oh, why are you gonna make me do more drawing? I can't...
Holy shit! The team is back for almost the last time ever until the next time. And the next time. Oh, Zoidberg. He's pink.
Has Futurama been rebooted two times or three times now?
It's skipping. Remember that episode where Fry got the worms? Isn't that funny?
When it...
Where he literally makes a
Ben. Brain.
Season 3 had some
Big brain, I'm winning again. Now I shall leave Earth for no reason.
This is how my DVDs actually played at one point.
Oh, so this is nostalgic for you.
Yeah. Until I replaced them, most of them.
Whoa! 3D secrets!
Jesus
I
Christ.
can't believe it.
They've got animation in Futurama.
Whoa!
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is.
I've seen your old fan art of Leela.
Old. I literally did some last week.
Yo, who would you say is the character that you draw most?
Leela.
Really?
Leela. No. Today?
Today.
Leela.
Okay. Yeah.